Alright guys, this is going to be a video for my Sagittarius, a bonus video. By the way, before I get started, happy birthday guys. Thank you for being here with me. Feel free to reverse this if you need to. I'm cramping. I'm cramping really bad. I feel like upstart, I don't know, TMI, but just awful. I'm like bloated. Alright, so I got other videos uploading right now. I did your video that I just posted. I did that yesterday. And then I was getting this one today while I was at the doctor. I got one for Capricorn while I was at the doctor, and then something said the other songs that I was hearing in the waiting room were for you. So I came back after finishing the Capricorn video and I said, no, Sagittarius needs a bonus. This is for them. So whether or not this video is like connected to the first one, I don't know, but they could be. So I took a clip of it in the waiting room of the two songs. I took a clip of 3 songs, but one of them was for Capricorn. And then afterwards I was like, is this for... So this song, A Horse With No Name by America, which I had never heard of. I had put it on Shazam. You know where you can play a song, you can hear it and it tells you the name? I Shazam that one. That was the next song that played after the one I got for Capricorn. And then the third song that played before I got called back was Lost, or Just the Way You Are by Billy Joel. But notice how I said Lost. Some of you like the show Lost, or you're like directionally challenged. That's me. Yeah. Or maybe your person is, or somebody is. Like someone here don't drive or don't like to drive, prefers not to drive, or doesn't like to drive around a certain holiday or certain weather, or always has to be the driver or the chauffeur for somebody, or something to do with lost. I get lost easy. Yeah. If I didn't have GPS, I'd get lost. That's so me. Oh my God. I don't know if I just... Yeah. No, that's me. Anyway, so I looked up the song A Horse With No Name because that's weird. Like, I didn't... Weird as in... I like it. I like weird. But it didn't make sense to me. Like, I didn't get what they were trying to say. So I looked at the song meaning, and apparently it means, it's a metaphor for a getaway from life's confusion to go to a peaceful place. Boy, my handwriting is fucking sloppy. Does that say vehicle? Anyway, it's a metaphor to basically go away to a better place that's quiet and calm and peaceful. I don't know if I've already said this, but this is definitely not going to be everybody's message, but here's what I'm getting. Going off of that song, A Horse With No Name by America, and then the Just the Way You Are, which I will get into those lyrics in a minute. Some of you, there's a person where going to the first message I did, you may have had to take a break from, even if it's just for an hour, a night, maybe y'all slept in different rooms, or y'all are actually separating, taking a break from each other, or you've had on again, off again relationship with each other, or maybe you've stayed together, but it's just been really rough. Putting them all together, this is a group of Sagittarius or cross-watcher where it's like, I still love you. I still actually really love you. We've been through too much in this life to just, you know, not acknowledge that I love you, and likewise. But to be real, we get really petty with each other. I got petty in Cancer, something to do with Cancer. I used that word in Cancers at one point. You know, we tend to get real petty with each other. If you guys fight, it's bad. Like really, really bad. Like bad. Below the belt type bad. Just awful. Just mean, you know, maybe even it's like tit for tat, really, like you try to hurt me, I try to hurt you more, you know, or, well, yeah, you want to do this, it's like, you know where to get each other, where it hurts, because you've known each other so long, but you're acknowledging it, and they're acknowledging it, or whoever this is for. If this isn't for you, and you're like, this doesn't make sense, maybe this is a friend of yours, or somebody that's going through this, and you know they're like this in their relationship, and it's like, either way, it's like, I want you to know I do love you, and I can't not love you. Now, does this mean 2 people are getting back together? No. Does this mean 2 people are going to end up staying together if they didn't leave each other or aren't leaving each other? No. Does it mean 2 people have already left each other and are leaving each other? No. It means whatever it means, and only 2 consenting adults here are going to know what this message means for them on an individual level. And as partners, I think it's just a confirmation that, a confirmation of the acknowledgement that this isn't just any old love. I mean, at this point, you're like part of me now. That's right. That's like how it feels. Someone saying you're part of me now. You'll forever be part of me. So you probably have children together with this person, but you don't have to. It can be anything. It's just like family. You know what I mean? Let's look at the lyrics of the song. Oh, I'm about to sneeze. I must have hit the nail on the head there with something. Also, what car is it that has a horse on it? Because a horse with no name. And I have been seeing horses lately. Like, not actual horses. Emblems of horses. Mustang. It's a Mustang. Something to do with Mustang or a Mustang. I'm also hearing Mustang, Sally. Mustang. Somebody likes cars or vehicles or something to do with a Mustang or horses. Someone may also prefer a getaway, like the name. Does somebody live in America now that wasn't born in America? Or somebody wanting to travel out of America, live somewhere else, or something, travel, just visit, or somebody wanting to come to America. I'm hearing coming to America. There's something to do with that. But also, this could even be like a little, like somebody acknowledging maybe we need a vacation together. Maybe we should spend a little time away from work and spend more quality time together, even if it's just cuddling on the couch for a night. It doesn't have to be going to a whole other country or going back to our country or going, something like that. Or going to a, you know, I don't know. It can't just be as simple as, let's have a little time together. Even if we're not together anymore, let's just spend a little time together because you're important to me. You're like my best friend, you know? Something like that. What song was I looking at? Oh, Just the Way You Are. Now, I do like this song, but there's some things about it. Hold on. Just the Way You Are by Billy Joel. Oh, I just saw 444 on my timer. Don't go changing to try and please me. I do love that line. You know why? Because at first I didn't like it. When I first started reading this, it was don't go changing. Okay, that's the first 3 words I saw, and I jumped to conclusions before I read the rest. And I'm like, don't go changing. Like, I really don't like that. I used to hate when that was said to me. Like, I change all the time. I am like a chameleon. I'm always changing. I want to change. That is what I love to do. But I was just jumping to conclusions. I feel like I'm hearing jumping down each other's throats. You and this person can really get into it. Like, y'all, when y'all get into it, y'all get into it. Like, you can really jump down each other's throats, even if there's no yelling. Some of you, there's definite yelling and throwing shit and, like, yelling. Some of you, it's not that. It's like, I'm going to hurt you. I know how to hurt you and make you feel small and little. I mean, you could even be, like, 2 really smart people. And you get 2 really smart people together and they just like both know how to debate and both know how to argue with each other, you know? But he says, don't go changing to try and please me. I like that. You never let me down before. Now let's be honest, really? Come on now. You're just being nice because you want to make up? I know I've let you down before. You've let me down, shit. And I've let my damn self down. Now come on, Billy. Don't imagine you're too familiar and I don't see you anymore. Now that's sweet. Don't imagine that I don't love you anymore because we've been around each other so long, because we've been together so long, or because we've had already these so many fights, or because you look different now than you did when we got together, or whatever. Like, don't imagine and put it in your head that like there's nothing we can't get through, because it's bullshit. Like, there could even be one person that wants to pull for a relationship here, and the other person may be like, I love you and I'll always love you, but I'm kind of ready to let go. So we could have that. And also, maybe it's not a healthy connection. Like, some people are better not together than they are together. It's just they can't let each other go, or one person, and they keep getting sucked back in, or maybe it's due to what would our families think, or we just absolutely can't. We can't, you know, especially if it's like, what's it, arranged? That's not for everybody. I would not leave you in times of trouble. We never could have come this far. I took the good times, I'll take the bad times. I'll take you just the way you are. Someone's like, look, for better or for worse, I respect people that do see that way if it's mutual, if it's consensually mutual, where two people see that way. I disagree. Respectfully. Respectfully, I really fucking disagree. I used to believe that. In fact, it was in my bowels. You know what I mean? For better or for worse. But I also don't see, like, I would probably never get married again. But again, and I want to repeat this a lot because not everybody watches every video. If you're new here, I've changed a lot on relationships and stuff, and how I see them for myself. I know that we did not all come to this planet to do the same thing, but I do believe in love. I do. And I believe love looks different for everybody, just like the color red doesn't look good on everyone. Not everyone can wear orange or yellow or a certain hair color, you know what I mean? We all have different purposes here, and so maybe there are people who really came here to do the whole for better or for worse. I don't see why not. So it just depends. Only if the other party can see that as well, then I mean, maybe this is something where we work through it, or we get back together, or we stay together and we continue working through it. But something's gonna have to happen though with the whole like pettiness and like being hateful to each other, right? Just being real. Like, that's, who wants that? Like, that's not healthy for anybody. You can claim love all day, but that's fucking awful. That's awful. I don't wish that on anybody. Like, nobody should have, that's too much. That's bullshit. That should be your safe haven, like where we feel safe, you know what I mean? It's not gonna be perfect, but like, then we need therapy or something. Like, I'm big on that. That way we're not taking out our own shit on each other, and we like work on ourselves, and we, you know, nobody's too smart or too intelligent and wise to receive help. We all need help. Don't go trying some new fashion. Don't go change the color of your hair. There you go. Now, see, I didn't like that part. First of all, I'm going to try new fashions, and I'm going to change the color of my hair, and I'm going to cut my hair. That's funny, too. I once knew a lady who was married to a man for a very, very long time, and I love her. They're still married, actually. And the man loved her hair long. He was like, I never want you to cut her hair. Her hair was to her ass. And he just loved it. And as she hit like her 30s, she cut it all the fuck off and got a perm. You know, curls, they make your hair even shorter. And so, yeah, it looks so good on her. And she felt sexy, you know, because it was what she wanted. And for her body, it's her fucking body. And anyway, I know there's different people out there, and not everybody sees the same way. And some people, it's like, no, I have to do what the man wants. But, well, respectfully, you're here watching this video, and I'm here to tell you, if you want to cut your fucking hair, cut your hair. If you want to do your makeup, do your makeup. If you want to draw a line across your fucking face, draw a line across your fucking face. Do what you want to do. You know what I mean? But again, who am I? You know, some people may be like, oh, that's awful, whatever. Anyway, don't go trying on some new fashion. Do what you want. You always have my unspoken passion. Cool. Thank you. Although I might not seem to care. Well, that's great. Well, that's what we need therapy for. Same as me. We can work on our communication skills here. I don't want clever conversation. You might not want any conversation by the looks of it. You know what I mean? I never want to work that hard. I just want someone that I can talk to. I want you just the way you are. It's like, but the way that I am, we get in fights. What do you mean? I need to know that you will always be the same old someone that I knew. See, that's not what do you mean? If somebody said that to me, I would almost take offense to it. If somebody was like, you've changed a lot, I would be like, yeah, thank God. The person that you knew was a fucking nightmare. The person you knew did not know her value, was extremely programmed, definitely didn't think for myself, was afraid that I would get shunned by my family and society and not make any friends. And what would they think if I give no fucks now. Now I am me. I'm actually me. So don't get too comfortable with what you knew, because that me was not me. No. You either love me here and we adapt and grow together, or we've just grown apart. Simple. Hold on to the me you knew, but she's dead. Just like Taylor Swift says, I'm sorry, she can't come to the phone right now because she's dead. She's dead. I don't know what you want. You want me to go dig her up and exhume her body? She's gone, okay? She's still, it's me in there, but like the mind though, you know? The higher me has taken over. Let me read that again. I need to know that you will always be the same old someone that I knew. Oh, but what will it take till you believe in me the way that I believe in you? Believe in what me? The old me? I'm gonna need you to just be. I don't even need you to believe in me. Just be, and I will be as well. We are human beings. I don't need you believing, because that's doing. I don't need you to do anything. Just be, and I'll just be, and we can just be calm and peaceful and at a good place together. I can't speak. I'm getting tired. I said I love you. That's forever. You love what me, though? See, we need to like break these down line by line. It's a nice song and you may think I'm thinking too much into it, but this is like some serious shit here though. Otherwise, I'm sorry, but in my opinion, I mean, again, if this works for two people, then it works. But by the looks of it, I don't think it's worked very well as far as where are we at right now. We fight all the fucking time, or we're constantly, it's just this constant, like we're constantly like, it's too much. Like, I don't understand it. It gives me a fucking headache. I would rather spend all this time and energy trying to get more intimately with myself. You know what I mean? Like, I said I love you, that's forever. And this I promise from the heart. I couldn't love you any better. I love you just the way you are. You mean were. Because the way that I am is not the way that I was. And that's what you want me to do, is be the way that I was. Which one do you love, buddy? I don't want clever conversation. I never want to work that hard. I just want someone that I can talk to. I think we're a little... Therapy, and I believe in therapy. I'm going to therapy. I'm literally setting it up, so I believe in therapy. Even if it's not to stay together, get back together, or get together, period, whatever this looks like, we can, because I do believe that two people love each other here, but the two people have changed, which obviously, of course we change, hopefully. And so it's almost like two people having getting to know who each other is now. You know, I mentioned this a couple of weeks ago. It was a movie that I had just first saw, which is interesting because the incredible actress in it is a Sagittarius, and her name is Julie, oh my God, Delpy. There's 3 movies. I'm going to mention it again. Before Midnight, Before Sunrise, Before Midnight, Before Sunset. You should watch all 3. I don't remember which one the last one is, but the last one is they ended up together. I mean, they ended up together in the second one even, but the last one, there was clearly they had grown very much into different people, and it caused them to grow apart initially, but ultimately they decided, I still love who you are deep down in there. It's just I'm having to get to re-know you now. Re-know? Re-know you. Re-know. Someone do the re-know? Re-know. Gino? Gino? Or Jen? Jenny? Gino? 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 But yeah, alright. I just really think maybe like therapy will help. That's just my opinion though. Only you guys are gonna really know what is best for you. Or whoever this is for, only they'll know. But yeah. Alright guys. Well, thank you for being here with me, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.